the United Stand pub quiz. Claude's got the wine. DT's got a chalk ice, and we're live with the Saturday night pub quiz on the United Stand, and we've invited them back to see if they can take the title from us. They lost last week, as we know, and you're back, DT and Claude. Are you up for it? Are you confident?
Yeah, I'm
Revenge tonight. Revenge time. Revenge.
I said we got to win tonight. I said to Robbie the other day, I felt last week's quiz, I felt a bit like a Aubameyang. You know, doing my job up front, scoring all the goals, and then I got let down with what was going on behind me. Sorry, Claude. But, you know, as long as Claude only has one bottle of wine tonight and not about 5, then we'll be all right.
Rance, how are you feeling? We've got this?
Yeah. I feel good.
Good. Okay, so we've got we're going to get your pen and papers ready. It's going to be multiple choice questions. There'll be some football. There'll be some general knowledge as always. You won't see our answers. We've got a private chat which Draughty will be keeping an eye on, and he will run the quiz as per usual. If you're doing your scores at home, just mark them every question, then you can keep your scores and see how you do against everyone else. But we've had a change. There's been a change to the way we're allocating points, so I'll let the question master go through that.
Evening, everyone. So we were talking after last week. DT was right with the bonus point system. It wasn't quite working. So the way it's going to work now is the first correct answer gets 2 points and the second correct answer gets 1 point. Anyone else gets 0. So if you're first and correct, you get 2. Second and correct, you get 1. If you're the first answer but you're incorrect, you get nothing. Second would get 2 and then 1. And you see how it works from there. Also, after I read out the fourth answer, potential answer, there will be a timer of 10 seconds to answer. So there's no opportunity to Google or look at the live comments, and you will hear this sound when the 10 seconds is up. So I think that's pretty easy. Everyone at home just scores normal. You get 1 point if you get the correct answer. So it's out of 55. The way this is going to work is first 25 are on football. That is world football, as well as Premier League. Could be from the MLS or whatever. And then we go into general knowledge, and they're going to be a lot easier because of the time limit. So if everyone's ready, is everyone feeling ready right now?
Yeah, have you tried to type, Claude? Just you're the only one. I know you've got dial up as well, so.
Yeah, I'm all right. Go on.
Okay, all right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right, question number 1. Which team has finished third in the Premier League with a negative goal difference of -4? A, Aston Villa, B, Norwich City, C, Nottingham Forest, or D, Sheffield Wednesday?
I hope I've got this wrong. I hope I've got this right.
Right.
And even if I've got it wrong, it shows I'm not a Forest fan.
Well, it might have been Forest for all you know. So we're just
that's what I mean. I can see a couple of people have gone with Forest, but I'm not one of them. So
Well, Mark has gone in first. So if you're correct, you get the 2 points. But it's not all about that now. So lots of people in the live comments now going in with C, Nottingham Forest.
I think it is. Yeah.
No one's gone for B, Norwich City. So let's have a look at your answers very quickly. Goldbridge first with Sheffield Wednesday. Incorrect. DT's gone straight in with Aston Villa. Incorrect. And Rance and Claude have both gone in for Nottingham Forest. Both incorrect. It is B, Norwich City.
Wow.
There you go. It just shows you, doesn't it? Good question. That's a bloody good question, that is. I mean, I knew Forest finished third when they got promoted.
Was that the year that Norwich City beat Bayern Munich?
And Inter Milan, yeah. Or maybe Inter knocked them out.
Yeah, what was it, 93, 94?
They had an awful kit.
Yeah.
Awful. Look at someone who picked up on it.
Yeah, it was one of the first Premier League seasons. That was actually a question we found on Twitter the other day. It was on one of the one of the big pages. Right, question 2.
Did anyone get it right in the live comments?
Most people actually went for C, Nottingham Forest. I only saw a few Bs. So if you got that, well done.
Abdul says, brilliant question. It was a good question.
It was a very good question.
Well, thanks to the guy on Twitter who put it on there. Right, question 2. Which team has been promoted to the English top flight more than any other club with 12 promotions and 12 relegations? A, Birmingham City, B, Manchester City, C, Sunderland, or D, West Bromwich Albion?
Remember to share the video, everybody, if you're watching. Saturday night quiz, links in the video description. Share, and like.
Right. Good with the 10 seconds because you get your answers in quick. So Rants was in there first. We'll hold that off. We'll just see what everyone else is saying on the live comments. Lots of people going with West Bromwich Albion. Lots of D's in there. Who's gone for
Team
West
D.
Bromwich?
Team D.
Yeah. Mark's gone for... Who have you gone for, Mark?
West Brom, I think.
Okay. D2, who'd you go for?
Sunderland.
Okay. Right. And Claude's gone the same as you. And Rants has also gone for Sunderland. Well, most people would think, potentially, because of the amount of times West Brom come up and down, it'd be them. It's not West Bromwich. A lot of people also think Sunderland. It's not Sunderland. It is, in fact, Birmingham City. Unbelievably, Birmingham.
We're going to be like bloody George Graham Arsenal here. It's going to be a 0-0 draw.
Wow.
Unbelievable. It is Birmingham City. I couldn't believe it. I thought it would have been West Brom or Sunderland.
That's got to be an old stat, that has. Because
Yeah, it has to be, yeah.
It's got to be.
That's why it says English top flight and not Premier League.
yeah.
It was a bloody
Yeah.
old one.
Yeah,
Have they even been in the Prem? They have been in the Prem, haven't they? Oh, yeah. They have been in the Prem because they beat some London club, didn't they, in the Carabao Cup final? Who scored the winner in that final? I forget, but it was right at the
Femi
end.
Martins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
You know they don't have to be in the Premier League to be in a cup competition.
Over
I know,
Femi
yeah.
Martins. Over Femi Martins.
They were in the Premier League, though, because they used to... I remember used to have them in my fantasy Premier League. Roger Johnson and Ben Foster. They used to get loads of clean sheets under Steve Bruce.
Over Femi Martins was the winner. Scored the winner.
Yeah, just, I was just ignoring that, but thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, it's a good final, that was. Arsenal battered them and then lost it right at the end.
Piss off, Mark.
Question 3. Which domestic club currently holds the record for most trophies won? A. Real Madrid, B. Olympiacos, C. Rangers, or D. Al Ahly SC?
Oh,
Oh, this is definitely a trick question.
Hurry up, Claude. Oh, yeah. No, BT was last.
Claude didn't get his answer in time, or did he?
He
No,
did.
he
No,
did.
he did.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he
fine.
did, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's second.
That's my bad. Right. So 3 of you gone with the same answer. 1 of you's gone differently. We'll come to you in a second. Live comments is a little bit up more to date today. So quite a few people going with C, Rangers. Understandable, the amount of trophies they've won in Scotland. Few people going for Olympiacos. Lots of people going for mainly Rangers. So Rant, DT, and Claude have all gone for Rangers. You're all incorrect.
oh, what?
Wow.
And
Would
Mark's
it be
gone in for
Olympiacos?
D Al Ahly SC. I mean, it would be a good answer, and it is a good
But
answer.
they
It's
probably
2
founded
points.
like 10 weeks ago. Wow. How long have they been founded, though? I feel like they're a new club, though.
120 trophies they've won in their history.
But how long's their history?
Over 100
Because that's
years, I think.
proper weird. Is it?
I can't remember.
Right. Love that.
Have a look.
So I get the 2 points.
Yeah, you get the
Yeah,
2
yeah,
points.
yeah.
They were
Sick.
founded in 1907.
Oh, that's.
I think whenever you see a crappy little team like that, you just go for it when you don't.
Yeah, but in that part of the world, I wasn't sure how long they had their football league up and running. That's why I didn't look at them.
It's one of those leagues where they dominate so much because everyone else is beneath them. They just rack up the trophies. A bit like Rangers. Rangers are very, very close to Al Ahly in terms of trophies won.
Nice.
So it was a close one between the two.
Where are they from? Al Ahly, Saudi Arabia.
Maybe in the Middle East.
No, they're Egyptian. Egyptian
Okay,
team.
They're my Egyptian team, you see. This is why I know.
yeah.
Right. Question 4. Which of the following teams has not won a treble comprising of a domestic league, national cup, and Champions League? A. PSV Eindhoven, B. Manchester United, C. Real Madrid, or D. Celtic? Right. Mark was the first again. So
I don't think he's right, though.
this is the whole point of the timer this time. It's going to put people under pressure and you're going to have to answer quickly. DT was second, Rance third, and Claude just snuck in there. Lots of people going with Real Madrid. C. There's a lot of C's in the live comments right now. First was DT. You answered Real Madrid, didn't you?
Yeah.
In terms of the C answer. Mark was first. It's not PSV and Eindhoven. They have won the treble. DT gets the 2 points. It is Real Madrid. And Rance gets the point for being second correct. Unbelievably, Real Madrid have never won the treble.
Amazing.
Celtic won it first, then PSV, and then Manchester United in 99. Question 5. Lots of people have got that one well. Who currently holds the record for the most international goals scored? A. Frank Puskas, B. Cristiano Ronaldo, C. Pele, or D. Ali Day?
Mark's literally just seen a name that he don't recognise and gone, yeah, that's.
I know Ali's got a lot of goals.
Mark basically sees a Wi-Fi password and thinks I need to hit that. So
I don't know why, but when I first see that D, I actually thought it was Dele Alli.
Dele Alli.
Shit, bloody Poundland Lingard.
Yeah, bruv.
I'd have laughed if Dele Alli was top goal scorer anywhere. So Mark was first again. Live comments are all over the place at the moment. Lots of people going in for Cristiano Ronaldo right now. And
there's a few Ds though. There's a few
Ds. There's a fair few Ds. Okay. So Mark was first, and you went with
good old Ali Day.
Okay. DT, who'd you go with?
With Puskas.
Okay. And Rance and Claude, you both went with Pele.
No. Rance went with C. Oh
Which is
yeah.
Pele.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I was reading DT. Had put C as well.
No. So in the live comments, everyone's going with either C or D. It's not Pele. Pele.
I knew it. Whoa. I knew it wasn't Pele because he counts goals that he scores in his back garden.
Yeah. He does. That's why he got over 1,000 goals in his career playing against Farmers, isn't it? But I don't know.
Puskas is third, I think, with 87. Cristiano Ronaldo has 99 for Portugal.
Oh my days, Mark.
Ali Day is top with over 100 goals for.
Oh my days, Ali Day. These keep coming up with these
100 goals for who?
I'm just going to look.
Because he's played. He's definitely, isn't he? Yeah, he's definitely playing against them kind of countries, isn't it? Like winning 15-0.
He played DTFC last week.
Playing Oman and them places there and just slapping.
Hey, listen, Mark.
I do it.
Don't even try that because if we want a stat pad, we'll just play United stand and get another 7-0.
Yeah, that will never happen again still.
Is he Saudi Arabian? He is, isn't he?
Iran. He scored 109 goals for Iran.
They must play some right shit teams, I tell you.
Oh yeah, it's teams with flags that honestly look like a 5-year-old drew them. So you look at the teams and I'm like, I've never heard of them before. So
must play Luxembourg every week, isn't it?
There was Luxembourg, bro.
It's probably Gibraltar. So question 6. Which of the following European footballers has the most international caps playing for their country? A. Gianluigi Buffon, B. Sergio Ramos, C. Cristiano Ronaldo, or D. Iker Casillas?
Tough one, that. It's got to be a goalie, hasn't it?
You would have thought it was. You would have thought it was, but you know, I mean,
and again, Casillas hasn't played for a while, has he? And Buffon hasn't always. Buffon's probably a good shout.
Yeah, Buffon's.
Right. Well, DT was first that time, straight in there. Rant second. And in the live comments, a lot of people going for. It's all over the place. To be fair, lots of A's.
It's a hard one, mate.
Lots of A's, lots of D's. Most people going for between Buffon and Casillas, obviously because keepers generally play more than outfielders. DT went for Iker Casillas. So did Mark. You're both wrong. Claude went for A. Gianluigi Buffon because Rance went for Sergio Ramos. Claude wins the 2 points. It is Gianluigi Buffon.
Yay, Claude!
Yeah.
That was almost so obvious that the reason why I didn't touch it. Oh,
2 points.
Obvious is good.
Yeah, sometimes.
Question 7. I think quite a few people got that one right. Which country has won the African Cup of Nations the most times? A, Cameroon, B, Egypt, C, South Africa, or D, Nigeria?
I know this. No, mine's not in there, but yeah.
Yeah, it is in there, mate. It is in there, Mark. It is in there.
You just snuck in there. So, Rance was in there at that time. DT second, I think.
No, Claude second.
Yeah, Claude second. Sorry. DT third, Mark fourth. Live comments. Most of them are going for B, Egypt. And they'd be 100% correct. They've won it 7 times. 2 points to Rance and a point to DT.
Smash the like on the video, everyone, and please share it. While we've got a few seconds, the link's under the video description. Share it out there. Let's see if we can get over 4,000 watching the quiz. It's close at the moment. What are we on? Question what? This
will be up to question 8. This is the next one. So, and we'll take the scores after the 10th one, I think. So, question 8. In which season was the league's name changed from the FA Premier League to Premier League? A, 2000 to 2001, B, 2004 to 05, C, 2007 to 08, and D, 2011 to 12.
Quick, Claude.
I think it was that. I swear it was the year after we had the Champions League final. I swear it was.
I ain't got a bloody clue on that. I just guessed.
Goldbridge definitely guessing there.
Thanks. I got it wrong then. Thanks. Put me out of misery quick.
No. I'm not saying you're wrong.
All right.
So who was quickest then? It was Rance that time. Live comments then. Again, all over the place. A's, B's, C's, D's. I don't think a lot of people know this one because obviously when the league first formed, it was the FA Carling Premiership. And then recently they've gone to, it was like the Cadbury's Premiership or something like that.
Barclays.
Yep, in fact, Barclays.
Yeah.
And then they dropped it. But what year was it? So live comments is all over the place. People don't really know. Rance was in there first with 2007 to 08. Mark went 2000 to 2001. And then DT's gone the same as Rance. 2 points to Rance, 1 point to DT. It was 2007 to 08.
The year after Arsenal were in the Champions League final.
Yeah. So... don't know why they dropped it. I think it was just for the naming rights for all the branding. Question 9. Which player currently holds the record for most assists in the Premier League's history? A, Steven Gerrard, B, Francesc Fabregas, C, Frank Lampard, or D, Ryan Giggs?
That's a shout, Mark.
Well, I was going to go with what you've gone with, and Claude.
But Lampard takes corners, so it's one of them ones where
Giggs didn't get that many assists either. He had a crap season in the '99, really, compared to what like Marnie and Salah do. But he's played for so long, hasn't he? That's the thing.
Yeah, but this is it. But Lampard takes corners, so I know he gets a lot of assists.
Well, Giggs did retire when he was about 84, so he's been around the block a bit. Lots of people going in with D. Hard to tell in the live comments because a lot of people are trying to spam. That reminds me, I need to switch off the comments. I'm going to put it on slow mode just to help out the mods a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Discuss your answers.
Well, Andrew Jr. says it's easy, but then doesn't put the answer. So it's always easy if you don't put the answer, mate. You're always right.
There you go, innit? He said it's easy, no answer. So
a lot of people going with Giggs. A lot of people going with Giggs, but I'm hoping, well, if they do, Rance gets the points anyway. But I think
Lampard was always over the dead balls at Chelsea.
Yeah,
free kicks, corners.
It'll be longevity if Giggs has got it. That's what it will be.
Yeah. Well, Mark and DT have both gone for Frank Lampard, which would be a good shout, but they're wrong. Which means 2 points to Rance and 1 point to Claude for Ryan Giggs. I prefer this scoring system.
Yeah, it is better.
So, much better.
You still got a point for us, though, Claude. Don't worry, mate. You still got a point.
Question 10. Which European club holds the record for most domestic title wins? A. Rangers, B. Real Madrid, C. Besiktas, or D. Linfield?
Ooh, Linfield, Northern Ireland, but no, they haven't.
Mate, Claude is snuck in there with that little one on that.
Good idea.
Right. Mark was first, Rant second, DT third, and Claude fourth.
If he's done the Northern Ireland one, oh my lord.
We'll see in a minute. We'll see what the live comments are going with. And they are
I reckon
peppering.
I think this one is just one I think I know, but I might be totally wrong, but I'm sure I've heard it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the live comments are going with A. Rangers at the moment. A lot of people also going with C. Besiktas. Obviously, the Turkey connection. So, Rants and DT went with Besiktas. Wasn't Besiktas.
So did Mark. Wow.
Oh, yeah. So all of you did. No, it wasn't Besiktas. Claude with a very, very clever answer with Linfield. Misses out by 1 because Rangers is the answer.
I thought he nicked it there with that, I must admit.
It was a good answer. Linfield are second to Rangers, but
Love that.
close. Okay, and that's the end of
We
the
got
10.
Sorry, wait a minute before
You
we do
know
the
what?
score.
I was going to put Rangers and I changed my mind. I can't fucking believe it.
Yeah.
Always go with your gut instinct, Claude. You were right the first time.
We got nearly 4,000 watching, everyone, which is great. Please smash a like on the video. We're only at the end of round 1. And just while we're having a little bit of a break, please do share the video underneath the video description. Share it on your Twitter and Facebook. And remember, we do it every Saturday night at around this time while we're in lockdown. I heard something, I don't know, I was saying it to Claude, DT, and somebody was on about it on my FIFA stream that Arsenal are going back training next week. I'm surely that can't be true, but have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, they are. But it's not what it sounds like. We're not all going back to training and all going to be, close with each other. I think that what's happening is that because of the situation with a lot of Premier League footballers now going out for runs and being caught by the papers, and they're saying, "Oh, you're not social distancing," or this, that, the other. What Arsenal have done is that they've made their training ground open at specific times during the day for certain players. So it's like a booking system.
Yeah, phase it out, yeah.
And they basically said that they've got 12 free pitches at London Colney that are just sitting there. So instead of players running the risk of running around the streets and whatnot, come to the training ground, safe environment. There'll be all the, measures put in place for social distancing. And then you can go and have a little training session by yourself and whatnot. It doesn't mean that the whole squad and everything's going to turn up. It'll probably be 4 or 5 players at different times, and they'll all be apart from each other. So,
yeah, makes sense. Right, okay. I've got the scores down here, and if I've got them wrong, let me know. But I've got DT's got 6, Claude's got 3, Rance has got 5, and I've got 4. So that means it's combined score of 9-9.
Which is what we want. Close game. So, I'm not getting a point.
The only one I thought I might have missed was Rance, but I think that was right. I think you do have 5. I thought I might have missed a point somewhere, but I don't think I did.
So what have I got?
Everyone happy with that?
Yeah. So what have I got in total? 6.
Yeah. 6 to you, 5 to Rance, 4 to me, and 3 to Claude. So it's 9-9. So close.
4 to you. What's Claude got? 3.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've got the most so far.
And another emerging pattern, same as last week so far. So.
Yeah, DT guesses. Yeah.
Says you that got 2 right because you just literally went, "Ooh, I've never heard of that name."
I'm not. I know. I'm like. I'm not proud that the 2 answers I've got are bloody an Egyptian and an Iranian goal scorer that I had no bloody clue about. It's just like, I can't take any credit for that.
Change the rules, and DT still in the lead at the moment. So
I think I've answered D 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. So just keep answering D. Eventually, you'll be right. So, question 11, if everyone's ready.
Yep.
Okay. Before Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, which player held the record for most La Liga goals? A. Raul, B. Telmo Zarra, C. Alfredo Di Stefano, or D. David Villa?
This is one of those questions that you just know.
Well, Claude's got something a bit different. He might be wrong, unless it's one of the old timers.
Yeah, I just remember Raul's name being mentioned.
Raul had the Real Madrid record before Cristiano took it.
Yeah. So unless we jump the gun and we've gone thinking Real Madrid, but not La Liga.
Well, lots of people in the live comments at the moment going with you guys with Raul, which, to be fair, I think most people would think is correct. Is it correct, though? Okay.
I can tell by your voice you're doing a Jeff Stelling here.
Am I?
Right.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, it's not David Villa, so Claude going the other way could have been a smart one. It was Telmo Zarra.
Oh.
You jumped the gun because they did overtake Raul's scoring record for Real Madrid, but Telmo Zarra. Raul never took over Telmo.
Raul was Real Madrid, not La Liga.
Yeah, Cristiano took that. Ooh.
Oh. Fullback.
Who the fuck is Telmo Zarra?
I think he played for Sevilla in like the 1950s and 60s or something like that.
He was in Sesame Street.
Where'd you pull him out of the bags? Telmo Zarra.
Well, he's third to Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, so he can't be that bad.
Never heard of him, though. I've never heard of him.
Never mind. Question 12. Who was the last English player to win the Premier League Golden Boot before Harry Kane in 2015-16? A. Michael Owen, B. Kevin Phillips, C. Darren Bent, or D. Alan Shearer?
I was going to go with that as well.
Right. So
DT... had him on the show. If it's him, I'm embarrassed.
If it's Darren, yeah, he'll probably end up tweeting you in the end. Be like, "What?" So live comments at the moment. Lots of people going Michael Owen, which, considering, did he win the Ballon d'Or in 2000, something like that?
Yeah. He didn't win it. He hasn't won the Golden Boot since Liverpool days. He didn't come back and win it.
No, Darren Bent has a very good goal scoring record anyway. But DT first with C, Darren Bent. Goldbridge has gone with D, Alan Shearer, and Claude and Rance have both gone with Michael Owen.
I bet it's Kevin Phillips.
Yeah, I think it's Phillips now.
DT, what did you say it just was?
It was Kevin Phillips.
It was Kevin Phillips. Oh, yeah. It was Kevin Phillips. B.
Sunderland.
Yep.
Sunderland.
When him and James Beattie were doing madness, bro.
Oh, and where was James Beattie? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Kevin Phillips, man. Oh.
Beattie was at Southampton, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he had a one wavy goal scoring season as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't that it?
The highest scoring English player at one point or something. James Beattie, man. Smashed like 20 goals or something like that.
Yeah, Kevin Phillips. Oh,
Phillips.
Poundland Michael Owen, he was.
He was.
Right. Anyone who got that one, well done. There weren't a lot of people who got that correct. A few people saying, didn't know that. Right. Next question. We are on to 14. No, we're on 13?
13.
Yeah. I've got two windows open. That's my fault. Which manager has won the most Premier League Manager of the Month awards? A. David Moyes, B. Jose Mourinho, C. Pep Guardiola, or D. Sir Alex Ferguson?
If it's David Moyes, I'm going to walk out. I'm going.
Yeah, I ain't having that. I think I've made a fucking mistake though. Longevity again, and I can't believe it won't be Sir Alex, but
yeah, but the thing is with Sir Alex, yeah, it's like I think it was just expected of him, so they just didn't give it to him sometimes. That happens as well. So
Pep's won it loads. Pep's won it bloody loads, I tell you. But he's been there long enough.
So you have jumped in there fairly quickly with a strong answer, has Mark. DT's followed him, as has Rant. Claude's gone the other way, which is fine. Lots of people going in with C. Pep Guardiola, which is interesting. A few David Moyes in there.
If you've gone David Moyes, really, football's not for you. Like, realistically. Unless I'm going to get absolutely pied, and it is. Football ain't for you if you've got David Moyes.
Well, I can tell you now, if you'd gone with David Moyes, you would have been wrong.
Yeah.
If you'd gone with Pep Guardiola, you would have been wrong.
Oh, who's got the point?
If you'd gone with Jose Mourinho, which 3 of you have, you'd be wrong.
Oh,
Claude with the 2.
We're fucking United fans as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but come on, man. We're not counting manager of the months, man. Fucking
Sir
hell.
Alex Ferguson's won it 27 times. I think Arsene Wenger won it 15, and then David Moyes won it 10. After that, it falls away. So,
What did Mourinho win it then?
I think Mourinho was somewhere around 8 or something like that.
Fucking hell, it's terrible to get
That is
wrong.
terrible, yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I remember. I can't. Trouble is, I haven't got it up in front of me. But Sir Alex Ferguson was way out in front anyway, so it doesn't matter. Claude with the 2 points.
that's the first point of this whole second round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Question 14. Which player currently holds the record for most goals scored in the German top flight? A. Claudio Pizarro. B. Robert Lewandowski. C. Gerd Müller. Or D. Jupp Heynckes.
Jupp Heynckes, bro. Man, like, the general.
It's not quick enough.
That's a first.
So, Rant's in there straight away. You've all gone with the same answer. So, let's just wait for the live comments and see who they come in with now. So, straight away, everyone's going in with C. Lots of people saying easy, Gerd Müller. Of course, it was Gerd Müller. He was a goal-scoring machine. I think he scored something ridiculous, like 600 goals.
Yeah.
So, yes, Rant's there with the 2 points and DT with the 1. Yup. How do you pronounce his surname, Rance? Heynckes or
Heynckes. He was the manager of
Bayern Munich?
Bayern Munich, bro. He done the quadruple.
Yeah, he was actually second to Gerd Müller.
Yeah, and then Pep came in and messed it up.
Yeah, that was a bloody good goal scorer there.
Yeah.
So, question 15. In which top world league would you expect to find Christos FC playing? A. MLS, B. A-League, C. Liga MX, or D. PSL.
Oh, it did go through. Okay.
If my days of sensible world of soccer and championship manager have served me right, I'm very confident that I'm probably going to be fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you seem confident, and we know what happens when people get confident answering questions on here. So,
I
I think he's on this one. I actually,
Bro,
when I saw it come up, I went looking for that league. I didn't even need to. I didn't look at it. I went, that's the
I
one
was
I
just
want.
looking, yeah. I know it's not the MLS because I know all the teams. I know it's not the A-League. And then South Africa, I'm not 100% sure it's not South Africa. However, like, I'm thinking Christ, Catholic, Mexico, it's got to be their minute. If it's not, I'll be very surprised.
It's not. I can tell he's done his Jeff Stelling thing again. It's not. It's not. It's going to be bloody South Africa.
It has to be South Africa.
Oh man, I mean, Rance, you were so sure it's not South Africa. Don't worry about that. It's
But
fine.
I knew it was one of them, but I
Okay.
thought it can't be
Yeah,
that.
lots of people going with A's. Lots of people going with D's. There's not a lot of C's in there. So why are they going with the MLS? That's because they play in Baltimore in the MLS. It's A.
Fuck off! I was sure.
In the MLS, what?
They're in
Christos?
Baltimore.
Bruv, they're in Major League.
In
With
MLS.
Seattle and them. I've never heard
Yep.
of them. How?
Google it.
What's the
Christos
real name?
It is just Christos FC. It's an American
Man,
soccer team based in Baltimore, Maryland.
I've never heard of them.
So if you're playing FIFA a lot and you like your world teams, they might pop up every now and again. So
Wow.
Not my night.
They're actually in Major League.
yep, in the MLS.
Nah, that's mental. No.
Top challenge over.
Question 16.
I can't believe that. That's unbelievable.
Which player is the youngest to ever play in a professional match? A. Freddie Adu, B. Paulino Alcantara, C. Karamoko Dembele, or D. Baldivizio?
Shit, man. It didn't go through quick enough.
It's only words.
So, what's everyone gone with then? Mark straight away with the first answer. DT and Rance have all both gone for C, and Claude's gone the same as Goldbridge. In the live comments, lots of people saying A, lots of people saying B, lots of people saying C. Okay, well, Freddie Adu was 14 when he made his debut, but he wasn't the youngest. Karamoko Dembele was 15 when he made his debut. It's not him. Paulino Alcantara was also 15 when he made his debut. Baldovizio played for La Paz at the age of 12.
Hey, bro, these questions are wild.
Well, that wouldn't be allowed.
That was one of the most popular questions in terms of world football.
Who did he play for? Nantes FC.
La Paz.
La Paz.
Which translates to Nantes
Where's
FC.
that? Where the hell is that?
I mean, who lets a 12-year-old play professional football? I mean,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
unreal. That's just mental.
Imagine if he was up against someone like Xhaka or bloody Harry Maguire. Put him into orbit.
Smashed, yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Vinny Jones would have tackled him anyway. So
Yeah.
12.
Vinny Jones, pretty sure Vinny Jones did tackle.
The great thing is, what year
did
did he play then? What year was this that he made his debut? Because he was obviously shit as well. Because I've never heard of him as a pro.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think he's only like 23 now. So it's 9 years ago.
He's had an 11-year pro career.
Surely.
And he's 23. Imagine being 23 and you've been pro for 11 years.
That's unbelievable.
God.
Oh, he's not very good though. He's only played like 8 appearances this season or something like that. So he ain't that great. Right. Question 17. Which player holds the record for most red cards in European football? A. Cyril Roule. B. Felipe Melo. C. Sergio Ramos. Or D. Vinnie Jones?
Goldbridge has literally gone for the name he don't know.
I know Cyril. I know Cyril really well.
Oh, you didn't know.
He's a dirty bastard, I'll tell you that. Old Cyril.
I actually don't think it's Vinnie Jones. I know you would naturally think
it's the obvious one
where they could two-foot people and get a talking to.
Yeah.
I remember that foul against Liverpool was it the final where he snapped McMahon in half and they just gave him a talking to.
Yeah, we were in the first 20 seconds of the game, weren't it?
Yeah.
Right, live comments. Most people are going for Sergio Ramos. People begging it for it to be Sergio Ramos. C.
Right, it's not.
Okay, so let's talk through it then. So DT's gone with B, Felipe Melo, as has Rance. Mark's gone with Cyril Roule because he's never heard of him. And Claude's gone with C, Sergio Ramos. Okay, well, Vinnie Jones had 12 red cards. He was the least of this collection here. Felipe Melo had 14. Sergio Ramos, a whopping 26. Cyril Roule, though,
done it. Hey.
down 27 red cards for Cyril Roule.
He's filth.
How's he had that many reds? I've never heard of him. Listen, man, someone's letting me down.
He plays in the French, or did play in the French top league, Ligue 1. So
Trust him to get one of those fucking. Who's Cyril fucking Roule?
well, you know who he is now.
He's a dirty bastard.
Fucking fake. Where did you get these names out?
Well, he played in.
I've got Adi Dye, and I've got the Egyptian team that's won the most.
And Cyril Roule as well.
Apparently he picked up 4 in one game.
Going for the no one's heard of and getting the right answer.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a quiz.
It was working. So, question 18. Which player holds the record for most consecutive Premier League appearances? A. Ryan Giggs, B. Brad Friedel, C. Gareth Barry, or D. David James?
I swear I know this. I swear it was Gareth Barry, and something happened in a game and he had to miss it.
Oh, it's going to be the goalkeeper, isn't it?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. If it was a goalie, I'd say B over D. But
okay, so you've all got your answers in. We'll hold them there for now. Live comments. A lot of people going in for Gareth Barry, same as DT's gone in with. because Gareth Barry, I do think, holds the most appearances in the Premier League so far.
It's appearances, isn't
So,
it?
yeah, but it's consecutive appearances that we want. So it's not Gareth Barry. David James would have been a shout. It's not David James either.
Brad Friedel, man.
Brad Friedel, 304 consecutive.
I went Barry, and I thought it's Barry or Friedel.
Oh.
No one got it then. No.
No one got it. No.
I knew it was a goalie, but I thought, you know what, David James, bro.
David James is up there in terms of one of the most appearances. Gareth Barry's number 1, Ryan Giggs is number 2, and Brad Friedel is behind. So Brad Friedel's just for his consecutive appearances, not because he's made that many.
Yeah.
Total. Question 19. Who scored the final goal in France's 3-0 win over Brazil in the 1998 World Cup final? A. Zinedine Zidane, B. Didier Deschamps, C. Emmanuel Petit, or D. David Trezeguet?
Oh. I didn't read the flipping question.
If you're an Arsenal fan, you're going to know this one.
Yes.
Well, yeah. But they've been beaten by an United fan.
Yeah, well, we haven't got to that yet. So, obviously, live comments. Lots of people going. A lot of people going with Zidane, surprisingly, and a few people going with
the final. I remember this.
Oh, that's when Ronaldo had that
fitted, didn't he?
Yeah. So
he forced him to play.
I think Zidane scored first.
Zidane bagged the headers, isn't it? But he didn't score the last one, I don't think.
Well, Zidane did score 2 in that game.
Yeah, he scored 2 headers, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
And the third went in, I think it was 1 minute into injury time. So, but who was it? Well, Goldbridge is in there first. Who was it, Mark?
It was definitely Petit, because I remember him scoring it. I wanted Brazil to win.
It was Emmanuel Petit. So anyone who said David Trezeguet, he wasn't even in the squad for the final. Wasn't even on the subs bench.
No.
So 2 points to Goldbridge, 1 point to DT.
I only remember Zidane scored a brace. I don't remember who scored the other goal. I never did remember that. That's mad.
And then straight after that, Arsenal bought Henry.
They did. And I love Henry. It's just, honestly, as much as I hate Arsenal, he's just one of the best strikers ever. So,
that's right.
20.
Thing about Wenger, right? He used to be a youth coach of France. He bought all the players that he knew about, and then when they ran out, he went shit.
Yeah.
He knew all the players that were coming through, and he got. I mean, to be fair, he was still decent. He was a good manager, but he knew all those players, and they were brilliant. And he got hold of them, didn't he? Vieira, Petit, and then he got the next wave with Henry as well.
And
Christopher Ray wasn't so good, but you know,
even Sylvain Viltord when he brought him in, Robert Pires, Nicolas Anelka.
He got a lot right, man.
Yeah, and Anelka had such a weird career. He started off so high, and then he just dropped off. So,
he's got some record, hasn't he? He's played for like there's a question about.
Yeah, he's played for like the most number of Premier League clubs or something like that. One player, I think he's played for like 7 or 8 clubs.
Yeah.
I was actually going to put in a question about Anelka, but we'll leave that for another time. So we've got 4,500 people watching right now, so please like and share the video. That's thank you for joining us, and we're on to question 20 before the break. So, who once said football is a simple game? 22 men chase the ball for 90 minutes, and at the end, the Germans always win. A. Brian Clough, B. Des Lynam, C. Jimmy Hill, or D. Gary Lineker?
If I've got this wrong, I've got a wrong vision of something.
That was the first thing that came to my head as well.
Euro 96, semi-final, end of the broadcast.
Okay. So Mark seems very confident with that. Rant seems to back up his guy. Let's have a look in the live comments. The people going with.
Although nobody in the live comments has gone with it, so
everyone's going D. Gary Lineker.
Yeah,
no, that's way too. It's way too recent, bruv. Gary Lineker wouldn't have been commentating around.
The sort of thing he would say though.
Gary Neville.
But hold on, it says who once said, not that they commentated and said it. Lineker could have been on Match of the Day when he was doing his BBC World Cup broadcasting.
Right. Well, A, Claude went with Brian Clough, wasn't Brian Clough. B, Goldbridge thinking so very clearly it was Des Lynam, wasn't Des Lynam.
No.
C, Jimmy Hill, wasn't Jimmy Hill.
Oh my
If
God.
everyone remembers the World Cup semi-final where Germany absolutely battered Brazil.
Yeah, 7 on it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that's where it's from.
Not surprised now.
Again, answer before looking at the exact question. It wasn't about commentary in terms of them doing commentating. It was who once said.
Did anyone get that right?
No.
Nope. Everyone in live comments did, apparently. So,
well, it's the bloody Zoomer crowd, isn't it? We're all boomers, really. You know, so we've gone with like Jimmy Hill and Brian Clough and Des Lynam, and the Zoomers have got it with Lineker. To be fair, well done.
No, I remember Clough saying about simple game, but anyway, never mind.
Anyway, that is the end of round 2. Add up your scores.
Yeah, share the video, everyone. Let's see if we can get up to 5,000. Share it.
That round was woeful.
I prefer the scoring though, because it just means
no, the scoring is better though.
Yeah.
No.
What did I get?
I think the timer makes more of a difference than the scoring. To be fair,
The only thing I don't like is someone could get a correct question right and not get any points on the board. That don't seem right to me. But anyway, it's gone.
But we haven't had that scenario yet. Have we? 20 questions, to be fair.
no.
Right, I've got DT on 7. No, 8. 8. I've got Claude on 5. I've got Rance on 7. And I've got me on 8.
A few people in live comments saying they got 12 out of 20, 9 out of 20, 10 out of 20. At least you're honest. 14 goes to Owen. 23 out of 20. No, I don't think so. 17s. So,
Wait a minute, I'm just going to do the team scores. So,
no, that's fine.
AFTV on 13, and we're on
15.
15. Close. Good point score system, to be fair, Ben.
Yeah, it is. We'd be miles in front if Mark had never been guessing.
The thing is, like when you do it like a quiz show, yes, if you wait around and then you go, oh no, answer the same as me to get the point, it's not fair. So this way is a lot better. But remember, you still got 10 seconds to answer. So if you want a bit more time, you can. Right. So round 3, 5 more questions of football, and then we go 5 questions general knowledge, and then it's general knowledge there out.
Okay.
So, right. Question 21. It was Futix in 1998 and Zakumi in 2010, but who was it in 1986? A. Chow, B. PK, C. Fuelco, or D. Juanito?
What? I know. Claude's looking like me. He's like, what the fuck?
Like, where's my wine?
Well,
I'll know nothing about this one.
Live comments. Lots of people looking so far fairly confused about this one. So let's think about this logically. What do you think it is, guys? First of all,
I didn't understand the question, so I just guessed and said Chow.
I think it's like the name of like a I don't know, like a footy card game or a footy game or something like that. Something like that.
It's to do with World Cups. It's to do with World Cups, isn't it?
It is to do with World Cups. Futix was the mascot for France 98. Zakumi was the mascot for South Africa 2010. So,
well, DT might be right then, because that sounds
86. That's Spanish.
Mexican.
That means Mexican.
86 was Mexico, as we all remember.
They're wrong, because that's Italian. Chow.
So
yeah, it's not Chow. That means it could be C.
Juanito, I reckon, or Full Cow.
Yeah.
Oh no, it might be PK actually. I remember what he looked like. He had a big bloody sombrero on.
Well, DT's gone with D. Juanito. That was 1970.
Yes.
It's C, isn't it?
Chow, it's not. And it's not Fuelco. It's
Oh
B.
God, it's PK.
It's PK.
Wow.
Mexico 1986.
You see, in 10 seconds I can't figure that out. But when I'm looking at it,
Spanish. He's Spanish.
Yeah, Mexico, same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
exactly.
Gerald Pique's Spanish, but no, it is PK.
Zakumi, yeah, of course.
If I'd known the question to that, if you'd said World Cup mascots in 98, I'd have got that.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have gone for a flipping name.
I wouldn't have gone for Chow. So was he called Chow in 90? Is that who he was?
How the hell is this a football question, man? About mascots.
Yeah,
It's World Cup. It's World Cup.
No, because if you know where the World Cups were and you knew it was a World Cup question, you know. So technically it is a football question, but these questions are wild, innit? But it's good though. It's good though. You know what I mean? You're learning, innit, when you get it wrong.
Mark, you said Chow was 1990. It was. It was Italian 90. It was. Yeah. Chow was Italian 90.
It was that ball thing. He had a ball as a head.
It was such a weird mascot.
Couldn't make it up.
Well, they could, and they did. So, question 22. Which stadium do Atletico Madrid play at? A. Wanda Metropolitana. B. Mestalla. C. Vicente Calderon. Or D. Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan.
I think we got the points here.
I think you're completely wrong.
I reckon that's Atletico Madrid. Oh, shit! I've read it as Real Madrid. Fucking DT's got that right. 100%.
Even if it was Real Madrid, the
Real Madrid play at the Bernabeu, bro. The Mestalla is Valencia, bro. The Ramon Sanchez is...
Well, he's right. He's 100%. I've read the question wrong. Yeah. I've just looked. Calderon's the bloody president, ex-president of Real Madrid.
The Mestalla is Valencia, and I was there last year. Yeah. And the year before that,
Ramon Sanchez.
Whatever the bloody thing's called now.
Now, lads. So... Rance, Mark, and Claude have all gone with C. Vicente Calderon. Well, I can tell you that it was the Atletico Madrid Stadium. It was the Atletico Madrid Stadium. It is, of course, A. Wanda Metropolitano.
Man said it was, you know. Fuck.
DT gets the 2 points. It was.
Bro, I need Mestalla. Bro, oh my days.
Mestalla is Valencia.
I know. When did they change the name then?
Wanda Metropolitano.
When they moved last year, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I read it as Real Madrid.
Last year, bro. Like, my days. I stopped watching bloody Spanish football when Ronaldo left, bro.
The only reason why I remember, because that's where last season's Champions League final was.
Mm-hmm.
And the year before that, Arsenal played Atletico in the semi-finals. And I went to the
What are you watching Champions League football for? Just as a hobby?
Well, that's what you would have been doing as well.
We'll be in it next year. Don't worry about that. We're back.
Not yet.
It's coming, mate. It's coming, mate.
We're putting a petition in for Man City's ban to be null and void as well.
Right. I can tell you a lot of people in the live comments got that one completely correct. So, along with DT, they're all right. Question 23. Dubbed the longest away trip in English football, which two teams played 4 times during the 2009-10 season? A. Newcastle United and Plymouth Argyle. B. Carlisle United and Exeter City. C. Sunderland and Torquay. Or D. Wigan Athletic versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
All got different answers. That's funny.
I tell you what, it's definitely not D. That's the only one I would say it's definitely not. And it'll be D now.
Okay, so you've all gone for different answers, like you said. So we'll go through that in a moment.
Hope DT don't get it.
Comments, lots of people saying D.
More bloody hell.
A few people just guessing D. A lot of people actually saying D. So they're all going at the moment with Claude. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Wigan versus Brighton. Definitely not D. There's not enough distance. C. Sunderland versus Torquay. Well, they've never played in the same league as each other, so that's never happened. B. Carlisle United and Exeter. They do occasionally play, but not 4 times in a season. DT with Newcastle United and Plymouth is correct. They played twice in the Championship and twice in the FA Cup.
What are you talking about? Since when did Newcastle play Plymouth?
2009, by the sound of it.
2009, 2010, Claude. It's written in the question.
They were in the Championship the year they got relegated.
Don't worry, mate. I got us the 2 points.
Good man. You know what? I was thinking Premier League. I thought, what's fucking Plymouth?
Oh, put your wine down. Spud me. Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
They said that you can't, and they reckon you can't guess your way to victory twice in a row.
Hey, listen. I knew.
Nah, fair play. It's a good answer. The fact that we all went different, I think that's a good question, to be fair.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Question 24. Who was the first player to score a hat-trick of headers in the Premier League? A. Alan Shearer, B. Emmanuel Adebayor, C. Duncan Ferguson, or D. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank?
I've got that. I know what we've done. I've got that.
Mark was first. So we'll come to that in a moment.
Button. I pressed the wrong button.
What did you want to press?
What did you want to press?
Oh, never mind. Don't matter now.
If you pressed the wrong button and ended up getting it right, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As he got it right through pressing the wrong button.
Okay. Lots of people going. A few people actually going with Claude with B. Fair few people going with Hasselbank as well, and a fair few C's. Mark went straight in there with Alan Shearer. It's not Alan Shearer. And Emmanuel Adebayor? No, it's not Emmanuel Adebayor, and it's definitely not Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, which means
Ferguson.
2 points to DT, 1 point to Rance. It was Duncan Ferguson.
The only
We've got to step it up.
The only player in here with no feet, blood. It had to be Duncan Ferguson.
And do we know the team he played against when he scored that hat-trick of headers?
Fucking button, didn't I? Never mind.
Probably Arsenal.
Bolton Wanderers. 97, I think it was. Right, question 25. This is the last of the football questions. So, in the 2015-16 season was the first time which club recorded a positive goal difference in a top-flight season since 1988? A. Leicester City, B. West Ham United, C. Crystal Palace, or D. West Bromwich Albion? Okay. 3 of you have gone the same, 1 differently. So let the live comments come in with this one at the moment.
You know, I think you know what, West Brom had a good team with Cyril Regis and that in the 80s, so I think that's wrong. But
well, a lot of people going with Leicester City. Now remember, that was the season Leicester City won the Premier League, having nearly got relegated the season before. So I could understand that one. So actually, there's a lot of A's in the live comments, a lot of A's. So for the guys in the studio, we've got Mark and Rance and Claude all going with Crystal Palace. You're all wrong. DT,
No.
who'd you go for?
You remember West Brom, bro?
West Brom.
Oh, sorry, West Brom. West Brom. You're wrong anyway. It doesn't matter. Who did DT go for?
West Ham.
West Ham.
It was West Ham.
I'm still dubious about this round here. DT starts following Drawty on Twitter this week, and suddenly there's a bloody 4-run streak.
West Ham United since 1988. That's really bad. Really bad.
Was
Okay.
it a goal difference? That
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
negative goal difference every single season in the Premier League or top flight since 1988.
That's pretty bad, isn't it? Pretty bad.
Yeah.
That.
Bro, I didn't know that it was that bad. That's mad.
So in the seasons they got relegated, they obviously got positive goal difference in the Championship, but every season in the Premier League it was negative. So well done to DT for that one. Right,
Is that the end of the football? Can we have a
Yep.
break there and a score, and then I can have a quick piss as well? So DT has torn it away that round. He's got 10.
I'm just going off to water the flowers. All right. 1 minute.
Yeah, me too. So DT's got 8, 9, 10, 16. And Claude's still got 6. So that's 22. We've got 8, 10, 15. So what a turnaround from 13, 15. It's now 15, 22. We got to step it up, Rance.
What do you mean?
I'm going to
So
get
how-
some performance.
So what, you're trying to say that we didn't get a single point in that round? That's not correct.
Well, you got 2 points.
What do you mean 13, 15? We weren't behind 2 in the last round, were we?
No. We were behind by 2.
So, yeah,
We
so that
didn't get
means
any points in that round.
that can't be right. That can't be right, Mark. That can't be right because I got the Duncan Ferguson for sure. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You're missing points, bro.
Rance definitely got Duncan Ferguson. DT was first.
Go
Rance
back
was
through the
second.
questions quick then, because I thought I wrote them all down.
Okay. Right. So.
Yeah, we didn't get that.
One.
No
We
one
didn't
got
get
that.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
we
drop.
No, we
didn't
didn't
get that one.
DT got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get that one.
DT got
It's
that
just
one as well.
One in it.
Duncan
Yeah, we
Ferguson.
got one.
I got that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So it's just the
And
one.
then that one.
So
Oh!
16, 22.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, I just go to the toilet. Share the video, everyone.
Yeah. No problem.
What's the individual scores at the moment? I've got 16 individuals points, haven't I? What's Claude got individual points? 26. What's Mark got individual points?
Don't know because
No
I'm
idea. I'm not even counting.
a lot of people saying this is rigged. It's not. So, you know.
How can it be rigged? You're joking. When is United stand on as a quiz master? You're joking, aren't you? Are you having a laugh?
Exactly. So you guys are winning at the moment, but that's the end of the football round. So right.
Rigging here, mate.
How many points did you get in the last round, Rance? One?
I have no idea. Yeah, one. I'm not even counting my points.
Yeah, one, wasn't it? Yeah, Mark got none. Yeah. No, that's fine. Rance has got 8 in total. And Mark has got 8 in total as well. Yeah. That's fine.
Is it all general knowledge now?
It is general knowledge now. So, guys, in the live comments, please put in your scores. Let us know what you got. Next 30 questions is all general knowledge. And to be fair, they should be easier than last week's, or at least that's what they said on the thing. So, a lot of people said, I should be keeping the scores. I can't do everything at once. Impossible. So we'll probably get a independent adjudicator in the future, potentially. And Goldbridge is back now. So, are you ready for the next round?
Yep, let's go.
Yeah.
Question 26. Just going to wait. Who did Queen Elizabeth II succeed to the throne in 1952? A. Edward VIII, B. Charles III, C. George VI, or D. Edward VII?
That's a long 10 seconds, isn't it?
Well, okay, everyone got their answers in just in time. Lots of people going already in the live comments with C, George VI. And we've got Mark.
I hope Pac's right.
Yeah.
He said
Mark.
definitely.
Well, Mark's gone in straight away with C, George VI. Rance has gone in with C, George VI. And Claude and DT have both gone with D, Edward VII. If you remember, Edward VII was the brother of George VI, who was Queen Elizabeth's father. So 3 points to the United stand, 2 to Mark, 1 to Rance. It is George VI.
Comebacks on.
That's the first 3-pointer for one team, I think.
Half the
it is.
lead.
It is.
Half the
It is.
lead.
Question 27. What did the Romans call Scotland? A. Ernbrew, B. Caledonia, C. Caesar's Land, or D. Scotty?
Fuck's sake. Why is my thing doing this, man? My answer's still not come through. I've got it just swirling.
What did you put? Okay,
B.
B. Okay.
It's literally done it. It's just swirling. It's like a little...
If it does it again, you might have to come out and come back in if it carries on. So, okay. Mark was first, Rance was second, and Claude and DT both getting in with B as well.
It's so
Lots
close.
of people are saying
I've just
B.
seen Iron Brew.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. So, the Latin for Scotland is Scotty, but it's not Latin. It's about what the Romans called it, and it was B, Caledonia. 3 points again to the United stand.
That's it. We've cut the lead.
What
2
a joke,
questions.
man. I pressed B straight away, man, and it wouldn't even go through. See how this is rigged with your shit.
Yeah, there's something going on here. Something dodgy.
Do you know what I mean? Mark disappeared to go and pull out his Ethernet cable.
Just been on the phone to Virgin.
Steward's inquiry. Steward's inquiry.
Upgrade me to fibre super fast, quick.
No. There's something super fast about this. I tell you. Go on. No.
It's intelligent. It's up there for thinking and down there for dancing.
Steward's inquiry. Yeah.
Right.
See what happens to Arsenal when the pressure's on. They collapse. It's going to be an 8-2 round. This is going to be an 8-2 round.
Right. Just type something in there. Just see if it works a minute.
That was fast enough.
Yeah, that works, which means I know it works. It's fine. Question 28. You prick. Right. What Pokemon appears as number 1 in the Pokedex? A. Pikachu, B. Mew, C. Bulbasaur, or D. Charmander?
You know one.
Yeah.
You've all gone with the same answer. Right. To the people who used to play Pokemon, which one was number 1 in the Pokedex? I would guarantee most of the people in the live comments who are below the age of 15 will probably get this one right. C. Lots of C's.
I was going to go with Bulbasaur, like Earth, Wind, and Fire, but elements. But Pikachu was Ash's Pokemon. But it could be, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bulbasaur.
Pikachu was Ash's original Pokemon. But it wasn't number 1 in the Pokedex.
It was Bulbasaur then.
Well, George Carl just said it's C all day, so
it's Bulbasaur.
It is, of course, Bulbasaur. D. Oh, sorry, C. D is Charmander.
I'm an idiot. I should have gone with my instinct. Bollocks.
Question 29. In cinema, which is the film to achieve the largest sweep of winning every Academy Award it was nominated for? A. Gone with the Wind, B. Titanic, C. La La Land, or D. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King?
good one, Rance. I think we've squared that off.
Okay, so all answers are in. Rance was first, I believe. Yep. What does that come up with? Oh, my screen's a bit funny. Never mind. Okay, live comments. A lot of people going in with C, La La Land, and a fair few D's for Lord of the Rings. To be fair, people are a bit all over the place in the live comments at the moment.
Cinemas matching.
Not La La Land.
Right. So Rance has gone with B, Titanic. Wasn't Titanic, even though it won 11 Oscars.
Yes, Mark.
A, Mark's gone with the Wind. Good answer. It's not right. It's wrong.
Fuck off.
Wow.
DT has gone in with D, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. It went in and absolutely sweeped it. It was D, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Mark celebrated. Yeah. Look, we done it tactical.
Just because you were in it as one of the bloody orcs. You bastard.
Love it.
Fair play.
Right. Question 30. The use of the title Grand Prix for a motor race predates the start of the F1 World Championship by 50 years. In which country was the first race to use this name held? A, France, B, Belgium, C, Luxembourg, or D, Monaco?
Fucking hell, they're all bloody... To be fair, that's a shit question. Because they're all bloody bonjour, comme si, comme ça, aren't they?
They're all French speaking. Technically, Monaco's where the Grand Prix is. So, it's Monaco.
Right. Lots of people laughing at the moment. So, a lot of people going all over the place. A lot of people going with Rance and D, Monaco. Obviously, the home, considered the home of Grand Prix. Just the richest one there. Mark's gone in first with France and DT second with France. 2 points to Mark, 1 point to DT. It is, of course, France.
Went with the obvious one there.
The word Grand Prix being French.
Yeah, well, of course, but they speak French in all of them countries. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that obvious. You know what I mean? And the Grand Prix is in Monaco.
And that is the end of round 3. So you can add up your scores.
I need to start putting this next to this. 4, 6.
Right. Guys in the live comments, put in your scores at the moment out of 30. Monaco is a principality. So
Yeah. But that's why I was confused when I saw Monaco there. I was like, what?
yeah, it's not technically a country, it's a principality, but
Yeah.
some people consider it a country, but it's not.
Oh, you got none right then, did you?
I did, but I was last on a few of them. But anyway, doesn't matter.
So I've got
I did
DT
get
on
one.
19, Claude on
Claude.
6,
6.
Rance on 10, and I'm on 14. So that makes it 25-24 in their favour.
Cool.
Which is a big turnaround from 16-22.
Hey.
Claude, mate.
We're going to run now, Mark. We're going to run now. Take this.
This is general knowledge you see now. None of this guessing on football.
What I'm also loving is lots of people in the live comments still saying that Christos FC are in the Mexican League. They're bloody not. You can check it out.
No, I Googled it, and it says they're in the MLS, and I've never heard them play against LA, Seattle, any of the teams that I know. So this is news to me.
Do you know, I
That's
don't
mad.
trust this quiz. Last night, I was watching a quiz last night, and they said that Brady done 3 assists in the 1979 final, which is wrong. And Rick's got the 3rd assist, so I don't understand that. So I've got these questions need to be asked again.
What bottle are you on?
The Christos thing, though, like,
No,
yeah, that's news. They must be a new franchise.
3rd assist in the 1979 final against Man United. According to Arsenal quiz book, Brady got the 3 assists in the final, which is wrong.
This is the United Stand quiz.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you about quizzes. Sometimes these quizzes
Right, yeah.
make mistakes. Anyway, carry on.
Well, people still arguing about Christos. They're going to argue all night. So there you go.
I've just Googled it, Wikipedia. It's not. I just put Christoph FC Mexico, and it comes up with MLS. So it's MLS, isn't it?
No, that's right.
But maybe they're a flipping Mexican team and they play in the MLS.
I'm just.
No, it says
I'm
Maryland,
just telling you
Baltimore.
that some of these
But then I don't know then, bruv. It don't make any sense then.
I thought it was Mexico, but it's not when you Google it.
Yeah, fair.
Well, if you have a look at their roster, it contains Phil Saunders, Kobe Albrecht, Daniel Baxter. So it sounds a pretty American
Fair.
team. to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Question 31.
Hey, everyone, please smash a like. We're nearly on 1,000 likes. So smash a like and share video if you're watching. That would be great in the live comments.
What is
on
the
31?
brightest? Yeah. What is the brightest star in the Earth's night sky? A, Alpha Centauri, B, Polaris, C, Arcturus, or D, Sirius?
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. You should start doing that, Drawty. Go to the person who's in A and say, how sure are you? Do a bit of Tarrant. How sure are you, Rance?
I'd love to get the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music in the background, but we'd get done for copyright. So Rance has gone in there with a quickest answer. Fastest finger first is what they used to call it, isn't it?
Yeah.
People in the live comments, lots of people saying, we don't care about crystals anymore, people. People saying D, Sirius. People also saying B, Polaris. So
I wanted to go with B, and I did.
Those are the only two
everyone's gone
in my head that it could have been.
Well, you've all gone with the same answer.
We're all wrong.
With Polaris. So, A, Alpha Centauri is the closest star to Earth, 4.2 light years away. Polaris is the pole star, so that's the one that doesn't move in the sky when the Earth rotates. It's not that one. Arcturus is one of the brightest, and it is D, Sirius.
Yeah. Oh, bollocks.
Okay. Question 32. Who is the youngest ever winner of a Wimbledon singles championship? A, Maria Sharapova, B, Martina Hingis, C, Boris Becker, or D, Serena Williams?
Oh, I tell you what, it's interesting because that was the one I was thinking of the second.
I went first, and my thing didn't go through. Fucker. Well, hopefully it's right anyway.
Well, they're right or we're right. I don't think it's either of the other two.
Yes. It's got to be us. Come on.
Right. So.
But how do you know that? How do you know that? Do you know what I mean?
He was there.
He's 16.
He was Boris's Massor. He was there down at Wimbledon. He was a ball boy.
AFTV guys definitely want the 3 points here. You've both gone different. So United Stand have both gone for B, Martina Hingis. AFTV boys have gone for C, Boris Becker. Okay, Boris Becker was 17 when he won Wimbledon. He was the youngest man to ever win it. Martina Hingis was 16. 17 when she won it. It's not B, though. It's A, Maria Sharapova.
Fucking won Wimbledon?
2004. She won it when she was 16.
Well, that should be written off because she's a cheat. Give it to us. The cheats can't have Wimbledon.
No, she got done. She got taken drugs.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
She should be stripped. Many people would say she should be stripped.
No,
she's a good-looking girl, but she should be stripped to that.
I thought it was Hingis still, so that means
Martina Hingis is the youngest ever Grand Slam champion. So I can't remember whether it was the US Open or the Australian or the French.
Okay.
But Maria Sharapova is the youngest Wimbledon singles champion.
Bollocks, man. Them tennis questions are my bag slightly, but I'm disappointed with it.
And Serena is the youngest ever winner at Wimbledon, period, because she won a doubles championship.
Yeah.
Right. Question 33. In 1904, the area known as Times Square in Manhattan was renamed to Times Square. What was it called before? A, Long Ace Square, B, Liberty Triangle, C, corner of Manhattan and West, or D, the Square?
It seems too obvious to have square in it before.
So I've got a few different answers this time. See if people are feeling confident about this one. In the live comments, we've got A, B, C, A, B, C. Now we've got the D's coming out with the Square. Lots of C's coming out as corner of Manhattan and West. To be fair, it's between the C and the D. So B, who did you go for, Rance?
B.
Liberty Triangle. Would make sense. Have you ever been to New York?
Yeah.
So Times Square, it does look a bit like a triangle when you're there, but it wasn't Liberty Triangle.
All right, C then, Mark. I'm.
So
it sounds very American. That's a silly name, bro.
Yeah. So C corner of Manhattan and West. I just made up an answer that doesn't exist.
Bloody hell!
Not that.
They use their mad directions when you watch them American films. Fifth Avenue and West and that. So
Come on, Claude.
Claude's gone with the Square. Come on, Claude. It's not. It's A. It's Long A Square. No one gets anything.
Yeah, bruv. If in doubt, bruv, zeros across the board. We'll have that.
Was that question 4?
That was question 33.
Oh, that was the third one. Okay. So nobody's got a point in this round?
No.
So what we had so far, we've had Brightest Star in the Night Sky. No one got that. Youngest winner.
Yeah, no one got that.
No one got Times Square.
Okay.
Question 34. What is the melting point of aluminium in degrees Celsius? A, 220, B, 440, C, 660, or D, 880?
Sorry, I meant to put that.
What? Hold on a minute, Mark. Hold on a minute. That's a disqualification.
No.
No. He probably thought he deleted it and went back because they're not even close to each other in the on the keyboard.
We'll come back to that in a moment. There's been a judge's inquiry going in here because Goldbridge has managed to type in the 2 answers at once. So we'll see. Okay, a lot of people now going with A. A lot of people thinking it's a low melting point for aluminium. And there's a fair few B's in there as well. So, Mark, what did you type in there initially?
Well, I put BD, but I wanted to put D.
Okay, well, B, D, both of them are incorrect anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it's not B or D. So is it C or A? And Rance and DT both.
I think it's A.
Okay, I can tell you it's C, 660.
Oh, whoa.
Zeros across the board again.
Bloody hell.
660 for aluminium.
It's a whiteout so far.
Fuck me.
So, all right. Oh, didn't want to do that.
That is hot, man.
Yeah. Who did I do that to? So, right. Next question then. Question 35. The horror of Guernica was portrayed in a painting by which artist? A. Salvador Dali, B. Vincent van Gogh, C. Pablo Picasso, or D. Claude Monet? Right. Again, a bit of mix of answers. So, DT was first straight away. Live comments, we'll wait for them to come back. A few people saying, what the hell is Celsius? So, if you're in America, you use Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So, we tend to use Celsius over here in the United Kingdom, which is the correct way of doing it. If you hear Fahrenheit, we haven't got a clue either.
Yeah,
So,
when them Americans are like, it's 100 degrees outside, I'm like, no, it's not.
yeah, no, it's not. No, it's like, it's like 27.
Yeah.
So, right. DT and Rance. You've both gone for different answers. DT's gone the same as Claude. So, could the guys here get 3 points for AFTV? It wasn't Claude Monet.
It wasn't Monet.
He didn't paint things like that.
Yeah, he painted the lakes and the little flowers and all that. And Vincent van Gogh, Picasso looked like kids were throwing paint at the thing. So
I've got this guy.
I've seen paintings from B, D, and C, and that's why I went.
Tell me it's A.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Claude, it's not A.
Oh.
Goldbridge has gone in with 2 points. Pablo Picasso, C.
Love that, Mark.
Everyone else, I'll tell you what, I'm just happy to get it because we've all been firing more blanks than David Bellion. It's what, 35, and we've had no points.
Love that. I knew it wasn't Monet or Van Gogh. The Picasso thing, I don't really know what his paintings are of. They just look like a complete mess. So it makes sense.
Right. I'm going to go for a toilet break very quickly, so you guys
Sweet.
can talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, I might as well because I haven't had one yet. Boom.
Where are we standing on this? Are we far behind here?
One behind. Look, they've all gone off at the same time because they've gone to have a little.
I don't like this one. But you can't. You get a correct answer, you still get 0 on this. I don't like this shit. What's going on here? Here we go. He's back. It's back.
That's weird, isn't it? Aubameyang put a Instagram story up.
He's going, isn't he?
He's back. He's on back. He wants him to stay, innit?
Yesterday his dad reposted that thing saying about which was a picture of him when he first signed for Arsenal, and someone had said, "You know what to do." Like Aubameyang's just put a picture up, and on the picture he's turned around and said, "Working on it. Don't worry."
All right.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd be surprised if you let him go, but it's just, watching it as a neutral, it looks like it is going to happen. But,
I think if we offload Ozil, I think we'll be able to pay him the money anyway to stay. But I don't know.
See, I was seeing today that Villa have took a 25% pay cut across their whole staff. If you're doing that, and for 4 months, if you're doing that, you're not signing players. Like, how can you sign players if you're going to do that?
Mm.
If you're taking pay cuts, I just don't see how you can do it, really.
I hope we don't buy Jesse Lingard. I'd be.
I'd love it.
That'd be the end of me.
I'd watch Arsenal every week if they did that.
That'd be the end of me. That'd be the end.
I do watch-alongs every week if Arsenal got Jesse Lingard.
Yeah, but to be fair, he'd probably score against us. You know, it would happen. It would happen, mate.
I think he should go to Newcastle. It'd be brilliant for them.
Yeah.
Grind for their rebuild.
Really rock.
It's a shout.
Newcastle should sign triple signing Phil Jones, Alexis Sanchez, and Lingard for 100 million. I'd love it.
Okay.
Does it come back to United next season?
Sanchez is coming back. Yeah, no one's going to buy him.
Ready for question 36?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got your message. We'll do that. So.
Okay.
Oh, got your message, yeah? Oh,
we're doing 50.
I asked him how many questions we're doing because I
can show you the message. So we're cutting it down because otherwise it's taking a bit longer than we thought. So question 36. The first televised address from the Oval Office was made in 1947 by which president? A. Franklin D. Roosevelt, B. Harry S. Truman, D. Dwight D. Eisenhower, or D. Herbert Hoover?
He was fast off that, Rance. Bloody hell.
So Rance was first that time. Maybe he was listening to last week's quiz. Who knows? Right, live comments. Lots of people saying B, Harry S. Truman. Fair few people saying B, please. Franklin D. Roosevelt, as we know, died just before the end of the First World War. And who followed him? It was, of course, B. Harry Truman. So 2 points to Rance. There we go. Question 37. How long did the 100 Years' War last? A, 76 years, B, 100 years, C, 116 years, or D, 149 years?
It's a trick question or something.
Okay. 3 of you gone in with the same answer. Lots of people saying easy peasy on this one. Fair few people saying, so what's Ricardo Adams has said D, 149 years. Kimani says B, 100 years. Obviously, it's called the 100 Years' War. So Rance, DT, and Mark have all gone with 76 years. Any particular reason you've gone with that?
Just
because it's not quite 100 years, but I don't see a year. It's not 100.
It's a bit like Arsenal and the Invincibles, isn't it? You elongate the success.
It's a bit like Liverpool. You didn't quite reach the end, but you're going to win it anyway. So, but you're all wrong. It's not A.
That means it's C, innit? It has to be. Because if it's not, this is ludicrous, bro.
Well, it might be B, yeah.
Claude's going 100 years for the 100 Years' War. It's not B.
Yeah,
it's C, 116 years.
Oh, you fucking fuck. No.
The clue is not in the question that time. So.
No.
That one is a horrible one. Everyone gets that wrong. That's
where did it happen anyway?
It's like a lot of people get caught out on that Spanish steps, don't they, as well? And they don't realise it's in Italy. But anyway, go. Carry on.
Let's have a look. You want to know what 100 Years' War was? Let's have a look. 100 Years' War. It was in England. Of course we knew that.
Bottle number 3. Oh, sorry.
So, and the French, English and the French. So there we go. Question
your
30.
Your hopes are going down the drain here, DT.
Question 38. What color is the black box on a commercial airliner? A, orange or red, B, black, C, silver or metallic, or D, pink and yellow stripes? Okay, so we've got your answers in. Again, 3 straight in there. Mark and DT were the first 2. People saying C, B. A lot of people going with C, actually. So I can tell you it is A, orange or red. It has always been a bright one.
You have to try and find the bloody thing, innit? Like, if the thing comes down. So, yeah, it's not going to be black.
Nope. So 2 points to Mark, 1 point to DT. Question 39. How many dots are on a 1 6-sided die? A1, B17, C19, or D21? Popular quiz question, this one. Quick maths. So, Rance has gone first, DT second, Mark third, and Claude fourth. If you add them up, they all come to
21.
D, 21. 2 points to Rance, 1 point to Mark. 3 points to the United Stand on that one. And this is the last one of this round, question 40. What do paleontologists study? A, lost civilizations, B, fossils, C, plants and animals, or D, geography?
Yeah.
If you watch Friends, you know.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Ross, it's Ross's job, isn't it? He's the paleontologist. That's the only reason I know. Nothing to do with intelligence, just Friends.
Well, everyone in the live comments just coming through now is all saying B. I've seen 1 C. It is, of course, B, fossils. 2 points to Mark, 1 point to DT. And that is the end of round 4. So add up your scores and see what you got.
I've got DT and Claude on 27, and me and Rance on 35.
Come on, Claude. Fuck me.
Yeah, because you're not getting point. I'm getting the right answers and not getting points. It's bollocks, this. Fucking bullshit.
Love it. Right. So what's everyone like?
How come he's doing the scores anyway? I don't trust it, all this bullshit. Why is he
DT's doing them as well.
Are you doing the scores, DT?
Yeah.
All right.
Me and Mark are currently on 21 each. Rance is on 14 and you're on 6.
Yeah, but you don't get a point even if you get a right answer here. It's all bullshit, man.
No, if you're lost, bro. Because you could just go with what everyone else says.
Yeah, because my fucking computer's about half an hour fucking slow, isn't it? Never mind.
You keep taking a sip of wine before you press the answer.
It's all bullshit. All this. Come on, let's go.
41. What is the capital city of Australia? A, Sydney, B, Melbourne, C, Brisbane, or D, Canberra?
Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, I'd take those 2 points. Thank you very much.
Well, you all answered quickly anyway on that one. And straight away, Mark and Rance were the quickest. Rance being first.
No, they weren't. I was in there straight away. What's going on here? Oh,
well, you got slow internet, probably. It is, of course, D, Canberra. We had this one a couple of weeks ago. So 3 points there. Question 42. In which year did Snoop Dogg release his club classic Drop It Like It's Hot? A, 2000, B, 2002, C, 2004, or D, 2006?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Claude
will know this one. Claude knows this.
Yeah, well, it was... Oh, shit, yeah. Because the Chronic came out, then Drop It Like It's Hot, Pharrell and the Neptunes between... Yeah, the early...
I'll get this right because I'm brilliant at music.
Early 2000s, the Neptunes were on everything. So that is... it's definitely not 2002. It's 2004, 2006. So yeah, I've gone for 2000 and what did I put? 2004. I put
2004. Yeah. So Mark and DT were first there. Claude's gone differently with A, 2000, and Rance has gone in with C as well, 2004. Someone's saying slow it down now. Okay. Well, we were speeding up, but there you go.
Yeah.
So, question answer.
Claude's thinking of Paul. 2000.
Yeah, probably.
Still meet up in the year 2000.
Okay, so the answer to this is C, 2004. 2 points to Mark, 1 point to DT.
lovely.
I don't get music ones wrong, even when I guess.
Right. Lots of people on that one got that one correct. Well done if you did. Question 43. What is Tiger Woods' real first name? A, Augustus, B, Eldrick, C, Belmont, or D, Harrison?
Oh, God, I've just realised. That can't be right.
Hey, 2 points to me, Mark. Don't worry, bro.
I thought DT put BJ in the comments.
He
but
did.
It does. It looks like BJ.
Oh, it's a B bracket.
It's a B bracket.
The
But
bracket right is right next to the enter button. I was trying to whack the enter button quick.
I just think you're used to sending people that message.
Yeah.
right. Live comments.
I'm
lots of people in
100%
there.
sure, Drawy.
Yeah. Well, I know you like your golf anyway, so it is of course B Eldrick. So 2 points to Rance and 1 point to DT, who was second fastest there. Someone's just put in the live comments, what's Mark Goldbridge's real name? Oh, we know.
He has an Italian background, don't you, Mark? Like
I do, yeah.
We are connected from Italy, aren't we, Mark?
Oh, you got Italian background, have you?
Of course, my parents are Italian.
There you go.
Here we
Well,
go.
Claude,
Man like Claudio, yeah?
Claude,
Check out my lasagna. Hey, you should check out my lasagna I cooked in the week.
No. Claude.
Spurs did anyway. Spurs did anyway. Let's go.
Claude. I wish your fucking internet was connected.
No, man, you know what it's got? It doesn't fucking. It's not quick enough. It's not fair. These rules are not fair, man. We should get a point.
Hey, Claude, don't listen to him. It's not like he can bring anyone else off the bench. Robbie knows fuck all. Troops will be off his head at this point.
Robbie would be still stuck on naught, mate. I'm telling you.
You're the best he's got, so don't take any of his shit.
As for Troops, you wouldn't have even got an answer out of him. You'd have been too pissed.
We wouldn't be able to see him for all the smoke.
Yeah, let's go. Let's carry on.
Question 44. How is 77 represented in Roman numerals? A, LXXVII, B, XXLVII, C, VIIVII, or D, LLLCVII?
Oh, my days. I got it wrong. I went too quick.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh, shit.
It's big. 10, 20.
Rance, you jumped the gun a little bit there.
I did.
Not going to lie. So, DT also jumped the gun. I can see why you went there, because technically, you know what you put there.
Yeah, I know, but it's not right. It's
So
not right.
Let's have a look at the live comments.
It's B.
Okay, people are kind of a bit confused by now, although the A's are now coming through. So, Rance and DT, you know you got it wrong because you've put 7-7, which technically is correct.
Right.
Mark's gone with B, XXLVII. It's not that either. And Claude's also gone with C. It is, of course, A. Y, L is 50, X is 10, so that's 70, and then V is 5, and the two I's are 2.
Well, B's technically right. It's just the wrong order.
Yeah, but the B double XL was banter, innit? Like that would never go that way.
Fucking Roman numerals, man.
Yes, I didn't look at A properly. I didn't.
Bloody quick and getting worse. Go on, let's go. Carry on.
45. Which substance is most used for pencil lead? A, carbonite, B, lead, C, graphite, or D, graphene?
Fucking joke, man. Be the second time this one. I fucking don't get a point and I'll get it right.
Right. So 3 of you have gone the same. I'm loving Claude's answer. He's so happy with himself as well. It's great. Lots of people going in with C in the live comments. Graphite. It is, of course, C, graphite.
See, and I don't even get a point even I've got it right. I've got fucking 4 out of 5 right this round.
Well, the thing is, if people kept waiting around and getting a point just waiting for someone else to answer, it's not fair. So there's no real fair way of doing it. So
It's true. You just got to give the points for speed.
Hey, it was all fair up until 25, wasn't it? And now
it was.
The creme is lining to the top.
Question 46. What is the highest maximum break possible in snooker? A, 100, B, 127, C, 147, or D, 155?
Pussy hole. So
I don't look like Stephen Hendry for nothing.
Claude, you can answer today, you know.
Okay, well, you've all gone in with the same answer. So, yeah, it's frustrating when someone gets in there before you. So, lots of people saying C. Okay. Well,
if I ain't C, I'm walking out. I tell you, it's definitely
no, it's D, isn't it? It's D.
What is the highest maximum break possible in snooker? If you have a foul at the beginning of the game and use a free ball, you have an extra red with a black. 8 points onto 147 is 155.
That's a trick question. Amazing. It was a trick question. Yeah, it was a trick question,
and it has been achieved once. So.
Oh yeah. That's one that you just remember.
John Higgins managed it in a practice match, and someone else managed it in. I don't think it's been done in a tournament, but it is 155.
At least no one got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was that question 6?
46. Yep. We're now on to 47. Okay. 47. For which film did director Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director? A, Jurassic Park, B, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, C, Schindler's List, or D, Saving Private Ryan?
Could be actually a few of them. It could be any of them.
Right. So, Rants, you've gone in with one answer. Mark's gone in with another answer, and Claude's different. So DT and Rants have gone with the same. In the live comments, there's lots of A's in there and lots of B's. It's all over the place, actually, and a fair few people.
If I remember correctly, Jurassic Park was after E.T., not before
it was.
E.T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
But he might not have won it for that.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when people were going with Jurassic Park, I know it's not that because that was after E.T.
So who did you go for, Rants?
I went for C.
It is, of course, Schindler's List.
See?
2 points to Rants, 1 point to
And
DT.
Saving Private Ryan was the most recent one of all of them.
Yeah, and he did win Best Director for that as well. Those 2 films he won Best Director for. Schindler's List was his first one.
Yep.
Next question then. What are we on? 48. 3 more, and then we're done. And then the pain's over for you, Claude. It's fine. In the Harry Potter film series, who is the half-blood prince? A, Albus Dumbledore, B, Severus Snape, C, Lord Voldemort, or D, Harry Potter?
Why is it not fucking pressing, you piece of shit?
Yeah, to be fair, that happened to me as well. I had to hit enter like 5 times. I think it's just a glitch.
Man.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times. I just don't moan about it.
This bloody piece of shit Robbie's giving me, man. Fucking rubbish.
What's he giving you? A Nokia 3310?
Absolute rubbish. I mean, I don't want to. It doesn't fly. Go on, carry on.
Okay, we've all gone with the same answer. Everyone in the live comments all going with B. Of course, it was Severus Snape.
My guy, bro. Rest in peace, and that, my guy.
Who got that first? Who got it first?
Me and Mark got it.
Mark and Rants.
No, I don't believe all that shit, man. Why have you? No. You could say what you wanted, then they get it first. No.
6 out.
I mean, it's literally in the private chat.
No.
Wait,
I'm not
Claude,
having all this shit,
off
man.
his rocker, mate. Off his rocker.
He's trying to get in DT's good books, trying to make out he's made a contribution. That's what it is.
I've made fuck all contribution tonight. Fucking joke.
Bring Robbie your troops next.
I'll
bring
never
Robbie your troops next. They can get the smoke.
I want to apologise to you, Mr. DT. I'm very
I reckon Mark's got the fucking answers. That's why he went off for a piss break.
Nah,
I
definitely
want to
not that.
apologise to my friend, Mr. DT. There, I want to apologise.
Hey, it's not over
You're his
yet.
friend now. He's had 3 bottles of wine. Now you're his friend, you see.
Right.
Okay.
Two left. 49. Which actor has portrayed James Bond the most in the official films? A. Sean Connery, B. Roger Moore, C. Pierce Brosnan, or D. Daniel Craig?
This has got to be. If this is wrong, I'll go mad. Yeah.
You know what, Claude? This could be your moment.
Yeah, I think this is Claude's moment still.
It could be Claude's moment if it's not ours.
No, it's only taking him to question 49.
Right. So
You've got that badly wrong, Rance.
I know I have. But it's cool.
I mean, he's my favorite. To be fair, Rance, he is my favorite James Bond, but
yeah.
007.
To be fair, I like Daniel Craig because he's a bit rough around the edges, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
But Pierce,
Sean Connery is probably the best, but I think Roger Moore probably is right.
everyone's saying A. Sean Connery.
Yeah, but it's
Okay,
because you've said official films. I know that Connery did an unofficial film, which was Thunderball, wasn't it? I think.
No, that was a remake of Thunderball, which was Never Say Never Again. So D. Daniel Craig, he starred in 4. Obviously, it's 5 now, but it hasn't come out yet. Pierce Brosnan has starred in 4. Sean Connery has starred in 6. Roger Moore, Claude, this is your moment. It's 7.
Yeah.
Nice one.
It was all worth it. It was all worth it.
He's peaking late, bruv.
Robbie could never.
Well, we wouldn't get to fucking one. Never mind. I'm not going to go into it. Go on, let's go. This is embarrassing. This is an embarrassment.
Right,
This is more embarrassing when we lost 8-2 at Old Trafford. Come on, let's go. Let's carry on.
You're going to do a fan cam after this? I kind of want you to. So
It's time to fucking go. That's what I would say.
finally.
It's time to go.
Question 50. And the pain is all over.
Is this the last one?
Yeah, this is the
last one.
To be fair, yeah, we've still got time for 5 more, but if you want to do the last one here, we can. Because it was 55 anyway, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It should have been 55. What was
We'll
it?
do
cut
55.
down?
Do 55.
Let's do 55.
Yeah,
We got
come on.
time.
Okay. You want to do 55? Okay.
Yes, please.
So,
Yeah.
question 50. What is the highest grossing movie of all time? A. Avatar, B. Titanic, C. Frozen 2, or D. Avengers Endgame?
All different answers. Bloody hell. Claude thinks he's on a roll now. What's he gone with?
C's a very good shout.
Yeah, I've just gone with something recent. I have, and that's why that might be right.
Frozen.
Yeah, but the thing about C is, as the lockdown fucked it up, because although it came out at Christmas, didn't it?
Okay. Well, again, people are all over the place in the live comments, much like your answers. So let's go through them then. A. Avatar. Rance went with Avatar. Avatar is second. B. Titanic is who Claude has gone with. Titanic is third. C. DT's gone with Frozen 2 is a good answer, but it's 7th, which means D. Avengers Endgame is the highest grossing movie of all time. It only just picked Avatar to the post.
Sick film as
Never
well.
even seen
my
it.
Days, what a film! I've seen it 3 times at least.
Anyway,
Right.
I've not seen Titanic, but don't tell me about the ending, will you?
They all make it home. It's fine. Great.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. So do you want to take a break or do you want to go for the last
No,
five?
let's go. Last 5.
Well, I can tell. Well, yeah.
Can I take a break? Because I need to go
Yeah.
water the flowers
You
again.
missed the
I
score.
need to water the flowers. Sorry.
All right, my guy. All right, my guy.
Yep, fine.
I've
So,
got DT's on 24 and Claude's on 8. So that's 32. And then Rants I've got on 23. And I'm on 29.
So what
29, 24. What did I say 24 for you, Rants? Yeah? 6. No, 23.
Yeah.
8.
50.
24.
Yeah, we're good.
I may as well play it on me.
Did you just say you may as well just play it on your own?
Might as well.
You need to get a better partner.
Can we do this again and I'll pick one this time?
You have to be better. You might as well bring Robbie.
I thought you were picking one this week. I was surprised when you said you were doing it with.
It's all right. I know one of the guys on the chase, so I'm bringing him on.
Yeah, but so what? Yeah, one of them is my godfather, so I'll bring him then.
I would love that. That would be brilliant.
Yeah, one of them is my godfather, so I'll bring him and we'll win again.
I apologise. It'll be my last appearance on this. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I've let DT down tonight.
Don't worry about that. We've got Anne Robinson for the end. She's gonna see you off. Don't worry.
Brad, so you saying the Dark Destroyer is your godfather?
Yeah, Sean.
Wow.
You know, when it comes to Arsenal, I'll wipe a lot of you off. But apart from that, I'm no good. Rubbish. Go on, let's go.
Okay. Question 51. Which publication documents all proceedings of the British Parliament? A. Hansard. B. Book of Commons. C. Magna Carta. Or D. The Dictate?
We have been picked up though.
Okay. 3 of you gone the same. DT's gone different. Sometimes a good ploy. Okay, live comments straight away going for Book of Commons. So which publication documents all proceedings of the British Parliament? Well, if you remember your history, the Magna Carta
Too old.
is way too old. It's back in the 1500s. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's for, but it's not the Magna Carta. It's not the Book of Commons either. It's called the Hansard. A.
Brilliant. Never heard of it. Now I have.
Can I also say as well that we've been royally stitched up in the sense that I got a tweet yesterday from the United Stand and it said, tomorrow's live pub quiz will be football questions only.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was. It was. And then we had a lot of complaints, people going, we don't want to watch just football questions. So
I couldn't give a fuck what they want to watch. They sit and watch what they're no. This is null and void. I want VAR. Hold on a minute. We've been royally stitched up. I've just seen this here. Right, you've got to go back to question 25 and do another 25 football questions.
Right, how long you got?
So we're 25-24 ahead.
I bet if we had another 25 questions, we'd catch you up on football.
I'll bet you any money you bloody wouldn't. You're just going to get more pissed.
I bet you 100 quid. 100 quid. We'd catch you up.
Trust me, keep your money, bro.
100 quid.
Keep your money, bro. You know what I mean? We only deal in W's over here, man.
100 quid, I'll bet you win. 25 will catch you up.
I'll trade you a W, mate.
I'll tell you
52.
What. All right, 52.
See, look at all the questions.
What is the name given to a celestial body that is the result of a supernova whereby its remnant is a dense, rapidly magnetized rotating core? A, a white dwarf. B, neutron star. C, black hole. Or D, quasar.
I pressed the fucking button ages ago again, man. Fuck's sake.
I ain't got a fucking clue, but I'll have a guess on this. I ain't got a clue what it is. I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
Neither do I. Just found it on
If you just bet me 100 quid, you'd beat us if I had another 25 questions.
Yeah, I think you meant football questions.
25 football questions. I don't know what this crap what he's coming out with here. Fucking 25 football questions, I said.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go find a load of quiz questions on football, and you can just give it other answers. Right. So, answer this
I'm
one.
committed to. This is what the contract was about. Football quiz. This is what was stated in the contract.
I've never seen the contract. Don't remember anyone signing one. Answer is, not that anyone cares, B, a neutron star. You're all wrong.
Oh, brilliant. Right. Well, fair play.
So that's just
And the three
ball
more balls hanging on the wall.
what are we on? Are we on 53 now? I'm lost track.
Yeah, 53.
53. In computing, what does HTTP stand for? A, high transfer text processor. B, handshake type transfer program. C, hypertext transfer protocol. Or D, hard transfer type programming.
Shit, suck my dick. Piece of shit. Yeah.
Mark was fastest, Rant second, DT third, Claude fourth. So a lot of people laughing in the comments right now. I don't think they really know what's going on anymore. Neither do we. And the husband has just said this is amazing. Okay, lots of people saying C, hypertext transfer protocol. It is, of course, C, Mark and DT. 2 points for Mark, 1 point for DT. Now, I've got to find the last two questions. All right.
Oh, what's that say on my t-shirt?
Okay, cool. Question 54. What was Twitter's original name? A, TweetDeck. B, Chatter. C, Twitter, but without the I and the E. Or D, Chit-at.
What just happened to me then? Oh, this ain't fair. I was like mad fast on that. Coming in third.
I ain't Scoob it then.
It's got to be B, isn't it?
Well, Mark and Claude have both gone with B, as has Rance. DT's gone different with A, TweetDeck.
TweetDeck is the name of the platform that you use.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of people in the live comments going B. I can tell you the answer, unbelievably, is C. It's Twitter without the I or the E. Bit of a random one. I never knew that.
Wow.
Final question, 55, and the pain is over. What or who is the Ford Mustang named after? A, a horse, B, a train, C, General Mustang III, or D, a World War II plane?
Just not by the emblem. Dear Lord. Goldbridge put a train.
I know.
Where did you get the train from?
I don't. If you don't know it, you don't know it. It's only easy if you know it.
Do you not know the emblem on the front of Mustangs?
I'm not really into cars.
No. What car do you drive? I bet you've got
See it.
an electric car.
I've
It's a
seen what you
G-Wiz.
drive. See it to Tecker I drive. No, I'm not into cars. It's just it's economical and got a big boot, like Kim Kardashian.
This question's good.
Oh, mate.
Okay, so we've got Rance and DT have gone in with a horse. Of course, a horse does appear on a Ford Mustang. That is the emblem, but it's not A.
What?
Claude's gone with B, a train. It's not a train.
It's the plane, isn't it?
It is. It's a plane. It's a World War II fighter plane.
No
It was
one's got it
named
then.
after D.
I just thought of the badge with a horse.
Yeah, I mean, it does have a horse, and a Mustang is a horse, but it was named after a World War II fighter plane. And that is the end of the pain.
Don't bother with the scores.
Yeah, we should definitely do them. Let's do the scores.
No, don't bother. Listen, I mean, don't bother. Forget it.
The individual winner is me on 31.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Who was second?
You were second with 25. Rance got 23. Claude was last.
with
Don't
8.
even mention my score.
And then the total team scores was 54-33. So for the second week in a row, it's got worse than last week.
Yeah, but see, I came into this thing with football quiz. I didn't come in with all this carry on with all this Queen Elizabeth and all this other.
Yeah, that's the one we got.
I came in with it. Right, I was conned. I was fucking conned here. I'm not having it.
Well played, Claude.
This was supposed to be a football quiz, and you changed it round. Who knows that you could have actually, between this guy who does the quiz, you could have actually sorted the questions between you. I don't know.
We would have done slanderous.
We literally had a round where we got 1 point. And listen, even I can cheat better than that. How am I going to do a whole round to get 1 point? Yeah. Come on, mate.
Hey, look, thanks to the lads for coming on. Really enjoyed it. And thanks to everyone for watching.
No, well done, boys. Well done. Well done.
We'll see if we can get a better opponent next week, but they've tried twice.
I'm stepping down. I'm going to let Troops take my place next week.
That's a good idea.
On my own. Dear Lord, he'd just be sitting there like absolutely out of his nut.
No, I'll let Troops take over next week. He'll probably give you a better.
I'll tell you who does want to come on, actually, DT. You might fancy taking him as a partner. Loz from Kickoff.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Might as well.
Might be worth a go next week. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to be Arsenal, does it? We've beat AFTV. We've got to move on now.
We can have anyone on. Yeah, we should just do that.
Exactly. I represent my fucking self.
Yeah, just get named down.
I represent myself, Robbie. I represent my fucking self. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
The red card behind your back. Anyway, look, we've really enjoyed it. The whole point is a bit of fun. We're all on lockdown. It's a Saturday night. We've all had a good laugh, and that's the main thing. So really appreciate Claude and DT coming on, of course, again.
Of course you do. Of course you appreciate it.
Yeah. I love winning.
Oh, yeah. All this bullshit. You told me it was a football quiz. A football quiz.
I mean, technically was. Half of it was.
And I was only told an hour before that I was coming on anyway. No, I'm not having it.
Someone said, what about Lee Judges? He might be a good one.
Now, Lee Judges, well, you're joking, aren't you? He knows less than me. He knows less than me. What do you mean? You're joking.
What about Ty? I don't think he's got any internet, though, has he?
No, fuck Ty.
He's scraping the barrel.
Who else can
he'll be pressing the button on the 5th question when you've done it already. Oh, no, leave it out.
So
AFTV are in the mud. DT come out with it with some respect again, but beyond him, they got no brains. It's official.
No, but I'm not happy that you called it a football quiz all week, and then at the last minute you changed the tune. I'm not happy about it.
But you just said you only got invited on an hour ago. How can you be on about a football quiz all week? You're rattled already. You'd be crapping court.
An hour ago, you invite me on. All week you've been advertising football quiz, and an hour before you invite me on. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy.
Do you know what? Do you know who you could get from AFTV, actually?
Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Get Mo on.
You go with Mo. Go on then. Go on. You have Mo and see how well you do.
Mo's a shout.
Hey, anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Thanks to our guests. Thanks for Rants coming on. And of course, a big shout out for Drawty for the questions and the graphics again. Proper stuff. So really appreciate that.
Well done, Drawty. Not happy, Drawty, but well done.
No, I know you're not, Claude. It's fine.
Well done,
I just get told to do what I get told to do.
I love